welcome to Those Forking Fangirls, where we talk all things nerdy book, TV, movie, pop culture, fandoms, and how they integrate into our adult lives. I'm Natasha.
And I'm Christine.
And today we're chatting all the different variations of vampire lore. I have my fangs in.
I have my fang noises in.
And what we like and don't like about those vampires, and which vampires that we would prefer to live as.
Well, we're doing a choose your own adventure game that I've put together, so get ready. But to join us today on Choose Your Own Adventure, we have our friend Natalie. Yay! Natalie, who are you? What do you do? How old are you? And what are your favorite fandoms?
Oh my god, one question at a time, please. Hi, I'm Natalie. I'm Natasha and Christine's longtime friend. Mm-hmm. Well, long time as in like 3 years,
Natasha.
which is long for adult friendships, I feel like. And I am a content creator.
How old are you?
I'm 29. I'm married. I have 6 cats.
Oh, they're going to say kids.
Well, they act like little children. So basically, yes, I have 6 kids, cats.
Cat lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, Natalie has had all the fun birthday parties.
Oh, yeah. I love a good themed party. I love
the
dressing
Alice
as
in
a
Wonderland
princess.
was Natalie.
Yeah, Marie Antoinette.
Disney content creator.
Disney.
And
Yeah.
she's very crafty. She helps like do all the cosplay stuff at Comic-Con.
I
She was
try.
our Pegasus.
Yes. Yes.
I was Pegasus. I love horses. I'm a horse girl.
What makes you a vampire connoisseur? What are your qualifications to be on this episode?
Yes. So
She's
I'm
very
not a big-
witchy.
Yes. I'm not a big reader, but one of the series I have read as they came out was Twilight.
There you go.
So, of the 5 books I have read, more than half have been Twilight. I also watched True Blood.
We approve.
The season, like the first episode to end,
You were too
all the
young.
way through. I was 12.
I got to talk
So-
about how I rewatched the first episode of True Blood for the first time since I was 18. So much better as an adult. I was fucking scandalized out my ass when I first tried to watch that. All I could think about was like, she's giving him a hand job in the car. She's giving him a
Okay, did your mom fast forward through all those parts though?
No.
Oh my god.
No, we sat there and watched it together in
Wow.
silence.
See,
It was
I
very
watched it by
uncomfortable.
myself from a link on the internet
As you
in
should.
college.
As
Yeah.
you should.
I watched it by myself when it went on HBO when I was 21.
Oh, well, on HBO Go or whatever.
Yeah, back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
I remember
See?
I was at Abby's wedding, and it was like the night before our wedding. It was like watching
And
it.
there I was, 12, just,
There I was 18, just like,
what's that, Mommy?
It's so violent.
It is.
well, there's just like a lot of scandalous things. Like there's literally, we're watching them do it like rough sex. And in that first episode, we're watching him go down on her. She goes down on him. Like there's so much sex. And then Tara's accent is so intense in that first episode.
Aren't they in Louisiana?
They're in,
Shreveport, baby.
Where's that?
Shreveport, Louisiana.
well, they're in
Okay.
Bondang or the town it starts with a B.
I thought it was Shreveport.
It definitely starts with a
maybe I'm
B because she kept saying it last night, and I was like, "Oh yeah," but it's like they call it a podunk town
Yeah.
many times in that first episode. All right. Anyway, we are going to be getting into our main discussion further down the episode, but as always, we're going to jump right into Snap Crackle Pop Culture News. If you do want to jump to our main discussion, there is a timestamp in the description. So if you're not interested in pop culture news and you're not interested in what we're reading, watching right now, go ahead into the description or the show notes, and that will show you how to jump ahead.
Yeah. So if you are not interested in us, period, then you can move on.
They wouldn't be here.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Anyways, it is spooky season though, so that's why we are doing the vampire episode.
It feels like it's vampire season.
It is vampire. It's
All right.
Kahoa season. Now I just keep looking at my teeth.
Happy
I
Twilight.
actually am. Is it that obvious?
A little bit.
Right on that note, it is Hoa Hoa season, and we are walking into the 20-year anniversary of the book Twilight, the legend, the icon. And in honor of that 20th anniversary, the movies are being re-released in theaters all through fall. And I have a pretty solid theory that Stephanie is going to be dropping the long-awaited Jacob and Renesmee book. Now,
if she does,
I am so excited. And if she does, and we're not at the Twilight Forks Forever Festival, I'm still going to be excited.
she's gonna be at Forks this year. I don't know if we talked about that.
Are you going this year?
No, we're
No.
not.
I didn't think so.
No.
We're
For,
not.
the first time
We
ever.
tried.
Well, no. We go every 3 to 4 years.
Yeah. Yeah, literally, Kellen Lutz, Peter Facinelli, someone else was there too.
Yeah, there's a third person.
And then Stephanie, they're all going to be there. Mm-hmm. And I would have loved to be there this year.
Yeah,
What
we
happened?
tried, folks.
We tried. That's
Yeah.
all I can say.
Oh.
Anyway, they are releasing that. But why I think that she's going to release this Jacob Renesmee book, I didn't make up that book. When we talked to her in 2018, she divulged in that little interview that I got to do with her that she has 3 books outlined for Jacob and Renesmee.
Oh my gosh.
So the other thing she talked about in that interview was that she had restarted writing Midnight Sun. And guess what? 2 years later, she dropped Midnight Sun for the 15-year anniversary. For the 10-year anniversary, she dropped Life and Death. So we're at 20. We're getting a new book, says
She
history.
has to do something.
She's going to do something. She's been plotting. She's been planning. She's been dropping those hints.
I just don't wait, what year was that when she told us?
2018.
2018.
It was October 2018.
So it's been 9 years?
No. That's the wrong math. It has not been 9 years since 2018. It's 2025.
7 years.
Sorry.
But, okay, let me just also say that to advertise this announcement that they were coming back to theaters, they posted a poster on the Twilight Instagram that says, "Forever starts again tomorrow," or something. I was like, that is false advertising for something exciting and new. I thought they were going to drop the announcement of a Jacob Renesmee book when really they were like, Twilight's coming back to theaters. And I was like, wow, that's anticlimactic for that poster.
All I got was Christine freaking out that something Twilight was happening.
Yeah, I was like, what is this? And then literally, I think 10 minutes later, Amy had posted saying it's just that they're coming to theaters. Let's talk about Man's Best Friend, Sabrina Carpenter's new album drop.
Yeah.
What are
Did you
your
listen?
favorites?
Yeah. Okay, my favorite is House Tour.
Do you want a house tour? I spent a small fortune on the wax floors.
Okay. I think it's called Tears.
Well, yeah, that's the second. I haven't listened to it a lot. I think I listened to it once all the way through. I like My Man on Willpower, which is the third track. And then House Tour. And then what's the one that you like? Goodbye?
I'm obsessed with Goodbye. I've listened to it 5,000 million times. It's got ABBA vibes.
Yeah.
ABBA vibes. Why did I say? It's ABBA, right?
My critique about the album is I think that her voice is layered too much. And she, sometimes I just can't hear what she's saying.
I feel like that's the thing that I have a lot with her. I don't hear it for the millionth until I've listened a couple of times because there is a lot going on.
And then I also feel like I wanted to hear a ballad. Every song is a pop. She's such a beautiful singer. And when she sang Hopelessly Devoted to You on tour with Taylor, so beautiful. I wanted something like that.
So that's why I love emails. I'll never send or emails I can't send, I think it's called. That album is full of really heartfelt ballady songs about a breakup, and I love that album, and I feel like it's so underrated. I was looking at, it's crazy. So that album debuted with 3 million listens. Okay. Short and Sweet debuted with 30 million listens.
Oh my god.
And this one, Man's Best Friend, debuted with 36 million. So it's the jump from Emails I Can't Send to Short and Sweet is astronomical. And so many people don't know that album, but I think they would still love it because we do love a ballad from Sabrina. And I think because everyone, exploded on Short and Sweet and like the poppy, sexy songs, she hasn't given us more ballads. She was just having fun with this album. I don't know if you read her Instagram thing, but she was like, it was
no, I didn't.
So nice to just record something for shits and giggles and literally just have fun. No pressure at all. It was just me, Jack, and Amy, like having the best time in the recording room. So, yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Then, like, maybe the next one she'll do.
Yeah.
But, like, everything is really fun on this episode. On this
Yeah,
album.
I think the closest we get to a ballad is Nobody's Son. And I really like Nobody's Son.
I love Nobody's Son. I forgot about that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I felt it was just I like it. And I've listened to it all the way through a couple times. I just think they all kind of start blending together and sounding very similar.
I think if you listen through and more, the more you listen through, the more they separate themselves. But I had that this first time.
Yeah, the first 2 times I'm like, okay, wait, when does a song end and when does a song start? Kind of vibes. And it's very much like on brand with Short and Sweet of like you said, like that sexy
Like poppy.
pop. I'm hoping for something different next time, honestly. Maybe I've gotten too spoiled with like Taylor of like her eras, right? Like she makes very different distinct styles that I really enjoy. And I would like to see her push herself and do something a little bit different next time.
Yeah. I think the thing is Sabrina's been around for so long, so she has done a lot of different things, and this is what hit. So
Right, exactly.
she's like riding that wave right now. But yeah, I'm sure she will like give us other things
Because I do like you
deeper
mentioned, I like her older stuff quite a bit.
Yeah.
That people don't really know about. But if you just put like on her radio on Spotify on
It'll mix
not
it in.
remix, what's it called?
The
The
radio?
This is Sabrina Carpenter playlist.
Yes,
Oh,
just
yes.
Sabrina Carpenter playlist.
Yeah.
You'll get all these songs you never heard of, and you're like, oh my gosh, is that Sabrina? Sometimes it's like, is that Sabrina?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so good, and she has
Yeah.
like, such a power behind her
She had
voice in these songs.
A really big transformation, I feel.
Yeah. Well, she leaned into an aesthetic, and then like that's when her music started to explode, and that's when she leaned into being sexual, and like that's when everything exploded. But anyway, let me talk about my favorites really quick, and then we can move on. But so obviously, Man Child is so much fun. I liked My Man on Willpower as well. Nobody's Son. And my first favorite was Goodbye. I listened to that over and over and over again. It's so much fun. And it's like, Avita say, fuck you. And then House Tour slowly grew on me. The first time I was just like, didn't hear it because it was just like so boppy. And then once you start listening to it over and over again, it's like, House Tour, I take you to the first, second, third floor. It's so catchy. I've listened to it like maybe 50 times since yesterday morning.
Catchy, but then like things just start like you're like, whoa,
You start hearing her lyrics,
and you're like a little bit scandalized.
There's so many. She's like, I promise none of this is a metaphor. She straight up says, like, I promise this isn't any metaphors. I just want you to come inside, and proceeds to do every metaphor in the book, like never come in through the back door.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's really fun, and it's so catchy, and I've been dancing around to it nonstop. All right, moving on. Natasha, what have you got on the dock today?
Okay, there are rumblings about Bridgerton and how they're going to be filming season 5 in spring of 2026.
Okay.
So that means that they already are working on the script and all that. They've already greenlit season 5 to season 6 on Netflix. And I'm wondering where season 4, when is it going to be released? Because if they're already filming in spring,
Maybe in December.
but like they haven't even announced anything about it yet.
Maybe
I
spring
think
then.
spring,
Yeah.
Yeah, so they'll probably drop it maybe like Valentine's Day. maybe, and then go into filming right after that press tour. That's kind of what they did for season 3.
Okay. This was just a tidbit that I saw because Ethan Hawke was interviewed recently, but he auditioned for the role of Jack in Titanic.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it makes so much sense. Jack's vibe is totally Ethan Hawke's vibe. And I could just see him so clearly playing that role. I'm like, wow. I mean, that's why I love them both. Like, I love Leo as Jack, and I love Ethan Hawke. And Ethan Hawke's vibe in, like, Before Sunrise, exactly Jack. Which is probably why I'm so obsessed with it. Both of them, they have the same vibe. Anyway, he said that I don't think I would have handled the success as well as Leo. So he's glad he didn't get the role.
I think didn't he also talk about his relationship with Uma Thurman in that interview?
I only read this bit, so I don't know.
I want to watch it now for the tea.
But yeah, what else do you have? Do you have other news?
So Tessa Bailey has one of her books is being adapted, and it happened one summer, which I've read, and they cast Nina Dobrev and Tyler Hoechlin.
I love this.
I obsessed with this. I know I saw a lot of people like were kind of upset about this.
Why?
Yeah. Because like she's supposed to be this like city girl who's like super blonde, who comes into this like fisherman town or something. I kind of forget how the whole thing happened. And he's like this.
Is she even blonde on the cover?
I think so.
Oh, I don't know it that well. I thought she looked like Nina when I was looking at it, but maybe I imagined that.
It happened. Yeah, she's blonde.
She is, yeah.
With like a red dress.
Well, we've been seeing this a lot. Everyone who's blonde gets turned into a brunette in the movies now because people are afraid to give blondes any roles, I feel like.
They're afraid of the blondes.
They're literally, I feel like they're like, blondes are not diverse.
They're
Take
not.
them out. But like,
They had their
but they
time.
still exist. It's literally like brunettes are the same thing. It's a white brunette woman.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
a white woman. It's like, it's
We're
ridiculous.
less white because we have brown hair.
Like the
blondie
thing is,
right now, though.
the thing is that they'll just change blonde women to like, oh, brunette white woman,
And that's supposed to be better.
and it's better. Yeah. No, sometimes they do change them to like an actual diverse person, but like we do see a lot now that blondes just have changed to brunette, and like, look at them, they're more diverse.
You don't like him?
I don't know.
That was a bad picture.
You don't like Tyler? You don't know Tyler
He plays
Hoechlin.
Superman.
You have to know.
Superman.
He plays the
When?
wolf in
40 years
Teen Wolf.
The wolf, that's him from Teen Wolf. Yeah, he's a little bit older now, but he's still
so
hot.
is Nina. It's just
Him, there, he's Superman on CW.
I think them together, I get it. Like they're both like have dark features.
They look more like siblings in my opinion.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
maybe
maybe-
that's the issue. They look
Maybe they'll
too-
give Nina a wig.
I hope not.
God, she would be terrible as a blonde.
I'm just trying to.
She's got
appease the
dark
people.
eyebrows, brown eyes,
Dark brown eyes.
Okay,
olive skin.
it's gonna be
she's
fine.
Romanian, I
She's
think.
gonna be
she's
great. She's Bulgarian, isn't she? Doesn't she speak Bulgarian?
That's it. Yes.
Yeah.
Close.
Yeah.
That's
She's
close.
Eastern European.
Yeah, Eastern
Yeah.
European.
Yeah. So she's great. Nina's great. She's gonna do great.
Yeah, Nina
She's,
will. Yeah, I
she's
love
our
Nina.
Elena Gilbert. All right. Moving on here. I don't know if you saw that we got a sneak peek at people we met on
yes.
vacation today in like Vogue or something. And I'm just so excited for this movie. It's coming out in January. And I think we're getting close to the release of like a trailer because they're giving us these sneak peeks.
I saw it, and they both look really good.
They look great. I'm very happy. Poppy's outfits were super cute.
This is an Emily Henry book that they're adapting for Netflix. Is it Netflix?
Yes.
Thank
Yeah.
you
It's
for always
adapted, it's
giving me
filmed.
the synopsis. People we met on vacation.
People
they're
we
two
meet on
best-
vacation. It's like a When Harry Met Sally. They're best friends, and they used to go on vacation every summer. And she had a blog that she would post on back in the day. And now
she
she
did.
works for a really big travel magazine, and they send her on these fancy vacations, and they used to like have to scrap, with all their college budgets. And something happened on one of their trips, and they haven't spoken in like 5 or 3 years. I think it's 3 years, and she really misses him, and she's in love with him. And they start talking again, and she's like, let's go on a vacation together. And she thinks that she's going to do one of her fancy vacations, but then it falls through, so she doesn't tell him that it's not for work, and they end up going to Palm Springs in the dead of summer. And
Okay, I completely forgot the whole synopsis of that book.
I've read it like 4 times, so I know it pretty well. And we flip back and forth between this vacation with them like seeing each other again and like the past. We start in college, like when they met, and like their first vacation, and it's really, really great.
Yeah, you kind of see it all. It's really cute.
Okay.
I know you don't like to read, but that's a good one.
I'll wait for the movie.
The audio
I
book,
watch
Natalie.
every single movie ever made,
I know.
so I'm a movie girl.
Also, though, the audio book is so good with Julia Whelan.
He
Excellent.
doesn't listen to audiobooks.
I have ADHD. I have to
I still think
I have
that-
to listen to the book, see the movie playing, have the book open in front of my face, and then, do some kind of enchantment spell. And
But like when it's a great
Sacrifice
audio
a
book,
lamb.
it's different, man. It hits different. It's like a
for
movie.
neurotypical people, but
I don't know. Have you listened to a really good one though?
it literally, if I listen to an audiobook, it's like
She can't
someone speaking a
focus.
different language. Yeah, it's like someone speaking a different language at me.
Which ones have you tried? Like a really good one or a bad one?
I try listening to your podcast and I can't do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's kind of different though. It's a different like.
But if I watch the podcast, then I can
Okay,
you have to have like 2 sensories at the same time.
maybe on YouTube if they had like something going behind the audio.
That's like a new thing they're doing. Was it like the graphic
Audio?
Audio, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you mean? Are you talking about the graphic audio like the?
For Fourth Wing?
Yeah, I guess
fourth
they're doing it for some books now.
They do it
They're
a
doing
lot.
it for a lot of books. Yeah.
That sounds nice.
But they don't have a visual. It's just like lots of audio stuff happening.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
that's
like
what
a
it means.
It's like a cinematic.
Yeah.
Okay, the Bruce Springsteen movie, which I'm really excited about, it's Deliver Me From Nowhere, which is starring Jeremy Allen White as Bruce Springsteen.
Oh, yeah.
Debuted at 100%, which is great. It just, I think, debuted at the film festival.
I was like, that's coming?
Yeah, October 24th. So we're coming up on that. And this is random, but Scooter Braun and Sydney Sweeney have been now seen dating a bunch of times, which is kind of wild. She dates much older men.
Listen, I think this girl is just starting to become more and more controversial.
I'm sad about the PR she's been receiving lately. I hope it's not true.
Well, like the jeans thing.
Yeah.
And then...
I know.
being
Registered in
Republican.
Florida.
Yeah,
As
she
a
is.
Republican. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's sad. It's like
Is
a
it that shocking though?
No.
No.
But the Scooter Braun thing, that's...
It's shocking.
Is it? Is it?
It's not shocking.
Is it on brand?
I just wish
I
it
don't
was
know.
like...
It's shocking to me as
Isn't he the one that like?
Yes, that
Yeah,
Yes.
Taylor's
that's-
music.
yes,
Yeah,
that
no,
is
he
him.
Also,
That is him.
He also.
He had wife that...
Yeah, has
Right?
kids, like 3 kids, I think
Isn't
they have.
he the one with Kesha, or is that someone else?
No.
No, he's the one that bought Taylor Swift's music.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, also the what's her face? Friends with Taylor dating now. She was like out seen with Harry Styles.
Yeah, Zoe Kravitz.
Zoe Kravitz was talking. Yeah, so she was out seen with Harry Styles, and her best friend is Taylor Swift.
Yeah, but that's
they
kind of
dated.
different. They've definitely talked about it because she's
Yeah,
like
because-
recently been hanging on Taylor Swift's.
Yes, because Zoe was saying that Taylor like sent her sourdough bread like
Yeah.
last week.
Then that
But also,
means
she
they're
stayed
close.
at Taylor's house during the fires. Like there, and
Yeah.
Taylor dated him in 2014, and it was a situationship. So like, it's been a long time.
They only dated for like a couple of months, right?
It was a situationship that was like, is it over now, for a while? But like, it was
Right.
never like a solid
Thing.
thing.
Right.
But
Yeah.
she definitely had feelings, obviously.
Yeah.
But now she's
But
engaged.
she's
and happily
engaged.
she's in a very
it's
different place now.
It's very different. Yeah.
Very.
I think that's like a completely different thing than Scooter.
That seems like betrayal on the highest level.
Are they friends?
They're not. I don't.
Sydney, no.
No.
But
I didn't
Sydney
think so.
likes Taylor Swift.
Who doesn't?
All right. Next, I have to make some announcements. I'm going to be at Toledo Romance Con on November 8th in Ohio. I will have the only physical arcs of the 30, Flirty, and Forever Alone that I'll be giving out before it comes out.
Oh my gosh.
Very exciting. I'll have
is.
swag. I'll be on a panel, and Christina Lauren are headlining. They're going to be at Toledo Romance Con. It's free.
Excited.
It's free. It's going to be at the Toledo Library. My mom's going to be there with me. Unless she needs to be with Olivia, because we don't know when the baby's going to be there. But yeah, it's going to be great. So if you are in the area, definitely come out. Okay. It's going to be a grand old time. Last week, I talked about how I am going to be moderating for Rebecca Ross. And I said it was at the Grove. And Natasha was like, isn't it at Huntington Beach? And I literally just like in my head thought it was the Grove, but it is at Huntington Beach. So 7 p.m., September 6th, Huntington Beach. I'll be moderating for Rebecca Ross, who wrote Divine Rivals. And her new book is called...
Is it completely different outside of the Divine Rivals?
It is a prequel. It's in that same world.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but now I'm blanking on the name of it. Give me 1 second. Okay, it's called Wild Reverence, and it's a prequel to that world. So we'll see. I am reading Divine Rivals right now and really enjoying it. So I don't think I'll be able to catch up with all her books before I get to Divine Rivals, but I'll at least have that one under my belt.
Yay.
Yes. And last on my little announcements thing, my book 30, Flirty, and Forever Alone is coming out January 1st, 2026. We're getting close, folks. If you don't know, it's my first adult rom-com. She's 30 and she's flirty and
thriving.
She's forever alone. She's trying to thrive, okay? And then she meets someone at a wedding. There's many weddings, themed weddings. It's a fun time. I went wild with my themed weddings and had the best time. And there's a dash of magic. And I'm just really excited for y'all to read it because I fucking love it. And there's a lot of comedy, and pre-order link is in the show notes. So, and I answer a lot of questions about it in my new YouTube Q&A that should be up by now. Go check out my YouTube channel. I posted a new video. Links in the description.
Wait, I have an announcement too.
Yeah, announce.
Okay, my sewing classes are live. I edited the entire first 101 intro to basic sewing. So if you've never sewed before, you will by the end of that class. Natalie can attest.
Yeah.
Hells yes.
Right before the class, 10 minutes before, I was frantically unboxing my sewing machine that had been in my closet for 2 years.
Oh,
we've
shit.
been there.
2 years. I asked her which sewing machine to buy over 2 years ago. Bought it, threw it in the closet. She did the class. I forgot what time it was and frantically opened it. And during the class, I learned to thread it and to do a basic stitch. Oh, not even do a basic stitch. I sewed a
whole hem.
I made my teddy bear a whole ass skirt.
Yeah,
That's
she did.
amazing.
A whole skirt. And ever since then, I've been sewing furiously.
I know. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah,
That's
I've
amazing.
Fitted 20 dresses to my body.
Yeah.
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 So it's
It
real.
works.
It
It's
works.
real.
It's
and now,
real.
for a limited time, 5 payments of $19.99, you too can learn to sew like Natasha.
Check out the link in the description to Natasha's website.
Wait, I have more.
Oh, Natasha has more.
She does.
So there's I added a sewing 102 class because, well, a lot of people were kind of scared to take the corsetry class. And I was like, hey, I understand that if you just started sewing. So there's a next step if you're a beginner. You're like, okay, well, I want to make corsets, but how? So we're going to make a fitted top in that class. And then my corsetry class is on September 28th. And that one is going to be introduction into corsetry.
Nice.
But Natasha, what if I'm unavailable that day?
Oh, if you're unavailable that day, it's okay because I will edit down the video and it will be available for purchase. But it does go up $5. So if you can,
What?
Yeah,
What a ripoff!
no, if you get the class now and
Oh.
you don't make it,
If you don't have to show up, you still get the video.
Yeah, you
still get the
okay,
video.
never mind. It's not a ripoff.
Yeah, it's for like just in case someone finds me later on down the
No,
line.
that's fair.
And then,
I thought, I don't know why I thought. I didn't realize you could buy it now and just not show up to the live course and still get the.
yeah, I should
Yeah, that
probably
makes
highlight
sense.
that more.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now you know, folks. Now you know. Get it now. $5 less.
I have an announcement.
Hit it.
What?
I know.
What is it?
Well, I'm really excited to be here, and I'm going to Hawaii in 2 weeks.
Yay!
Woo!
Nothing career-wise. I'm doing the same thing. I mean, it's witchy season,
Yeah.
and so that's my season to threat. Though every season is witchy season.
Yeah, you're going to Hawaii during witchy season.
Don't remind me. It's not my first trip. I didn't make this trip.
All right, guys, we're going to move on into our main discussion because we only have so much time today and we want to talk
sorry.
vampires. But before we do that, I want to take a second to thank all our listeners out there. Thank you so much for supporting the pod. We love having you in our community. And if you don't know, we have a visual podcast on YouTube, youtube.com/@those4kingfangirls. You could see us and watch if you prefer that to listening, like Natalie. So go subscribe for free and you'll never miss a visual episode. And if you want to support the podcast in a bigger way, of course, this podcast is supported by viewers like you. That's why we can do it. We have a Patreon, patreon.com/those4kingfangirls. And we have lots of tiers with lots of fun perks. The first tier is called Team Jacob, and you get the show ad-free. You get to come to recordings and be a part of the discussion in the chat. And you get our main perk, Fangirl Tea Time, which is half an hour extra show where we do story times. We dig into deeper topics, lots of fun shit over there. And we really get to know y'all. And it's really nice. So if you want to join, the link is in the show notes. All right. If you are a patron, rolling right into the main discussion. If not, we will be right back after these messages. And we're back!
We're back!
Woo! We're back and we are vamped up. Do you have your fangs in, Natasha? Put those babies back in. We've got special guest Natalie here. We are going to be going on a vampire adventure. All right. So, y'all, we're about to be turned into vampires. And on the journey of talking about all the different vampire lore, we are going to choose our own vampire journey, okay? And I want to preamble before I lay out how we're starting our journey, folks. You can't choose Twilight lore for more than one thing, so choose carefully when we're moving through.
Choose carefully.
Choose carefully, okay? So, we're going to be changed, and you get to choose how you get to be changed. And we're going to go through the options, and maybe we'll, alternate here, discussing.
Do I need to get my vampire table out?
You can, but I think we'll just go through, these main big ones, and then kind of you can shoe in any of those if they feel relevant,
Okay.
But the first option for being changed is being bitten and then laying unmoving, in pain, writhing for 3 days while you feel like you're being burned alive. And that's the Twilight way.
Pass.
The next way is to drink some vampire blood from one of your vamp friends, and then they kill you, and then you wake up as a vampire. That's the TVD way. Okay, Natasha, what's the True Blood way?
The True Blood way. This one's really
This one seems kind of nice.
I mean, does it?
Is it?
I think it does because you get a vampire parent.
Okay. So basically, how a human becomes a vampire in True Blood is that when a vampire drains them of all of their blood and then forces them to consume some of their blood, the vampire's blood, and then you have to be buried together in the ground for a full day and night.
Yeah.
After this process, the human will die and rise as a newborn vampire, creating a sacred bond and a strong sense of obligation between the new vampire and their maker.
Yeah, so they're like a little family.
But you don't have a choice.
Well, unless you told them
be a choice.
you wanted
What
to be
if your maker's evil and then makes you
that
do
would
evil
be
things?
bad.
Yeah.
But you got to take risks. You don't know who your maker's going to be in Twilight either. They might be Carlisle or they might be Arrow.
But in Vampire Diaries, it's your friend.
Or it's not your friend. It's
Your friend.
Not always.
It could be
Yeah,
just
true.
a random. And you're left alone and confused and rampant.
And then you die.
Yeah, and then Damon kills you because you're a nuisance to
mean-
society.
Wait, did we talk about vampire? Yeah, because
Yes, we did.
literally they'll drink the blood and then they'll get their head snapped and then they wake up and they're a vampire.
Yeah, that seems
That's
like
the
the
Vampire
less
Diaries
painful
way.
of the three.
Yeah,
I want
because
that
in
one.
True Blood you do have to be drained of all your blood, which seems very unpleasant.
Painful. And then you have to be buried with some
I'm getting a
let's make
little
it
woozy
quick.
thinking about it. But, okay, let's also talk about the Shadow Hunter way, because this is your other option, okay? So you have to consume vampire blood, okay? And then you have to die, but you can have your head snapped like TVD. But then you have to be buried, and then you have to, when you wake up, dig your way out of the grave. And then you're a fledgling, and you have to consume a large quantity of human blood within 24 hours to complete the transformation, or you die. So there's a lot of stakes.
Is
Nah.
this the Dampier?
No, this is the Dampier just are born that way, and so are Moroi. This is the
I want to
way.
be born a vampire. Why is that not option?
That's not an option because you're a
Why?
human and you have to choose
That's
one of these
cheating.
options to be changed. Okay, so this is the way of Simon in the Shadowhunter Chronicles.
It's not working.
Scroll down.
So
wait,
choose.
so wait. Now we're going into Simon.
No, that is Simon. I just told you the one where you have
Those are
24
the 4
hours to complete the
choices.
transformation.
You have to pick one.
I thought
Yeah.
that was supposed to be Vampire Academy.
No, Vampire Academy doesn't have one, so they're not a choice for this option.
But it is but you can become a Strigoi.
Yeah, but there's no transformation, so that's not an option for our game. You can become a Strigoi very quickly, and you just become evil, and your eyes are ugly. But that'll be an option for other things. Okay, I'm gonna choose the TVD way. I think that's the best option here, actually.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but if you choose one of those ways, then are you going to be that type of vampire?
No, that's just the way you're going to be. We're making our own lore by picking pieces of other lore. Okay?
What are you
Okay.
picking?
Wait.
You can pick and choose for other situations, but this is just how you will be turned.
But if you're turned as a Twilight vampire, you're extra beautiful. That doesn't happen with every single one of them.
Well, most vampires do get more attractive, except for Strigoi, and True Blood gets real pale.
Yeah. But Vampire Diaries, they get a little prettier.
Yeah, most vampires, that's part of their nature is to be pretty to attract you, their prey. Strigois are just ugly as fuck.
I feel like Vampire Diaries is a very easy way out. So
It is, but you can't choose the same twice in back to back. But you can only choose one Twilight.
I don't like these rules.
Just pick one. It's hard to become a vampire. It sucks. You have to die.
Beauty is pain.
I am trying to figure out what I want.
What I
I'm
want.
shocked that this is hard.
Yeah.
Why? Because you
number
all,
2
you
is
all,
the
Number 2 is
only
the
you all
best
option.
picked
one.
Vampire Diaries.
Yeah, but
Fine,
you-
I'm picking Vampire Diaries.
Okay, we have the Vampire Diaries way that we will be changed, okay? Now we're moving on to your teeth and face.
Okay.
Okay, so if you want to pick the Twilight, you do have normal looking teeth. This is what's really cool about the Twilight vampires. They have so much good shit going for them. They have normal looking teeth that just can shred through anything. They're just so fucking strong. They're like steel, and they're full of venom. And you will have red eyes, but it's your iris, and you can change it and become a vegetarian if you want. But if you choose True Blood, you get pop out fangs. They look pretty normal except pale and pop out fangs. TVD, you got pop out fangs with a veiny ass face.
Yeah.
Oh, the eyes.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
You can choose Misery from Bride or Simon from TMI. Like, they're pale and they always have their fangs, but you can like kind of hide them the way you talk. Or you could choose Strigoi, where you look like a freshly dead corpse with red rings around your eyes and pupils from Vampire Academy. Like, those vampires are the ugliest vampires, for sure.
They are the ugliest. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know. Have you seen some of those Dracula?
Well, those, yeah, they're the ugliest on our little thing here.
Oh yeah, Christine last night was like, I'm like, oh, where are we putting like Bram Stoker's Dracula? And she's like, I haven't seen that yet.
Well,
I'm like,
I don't want to watch it. Not yet. I
seen
have
Vampire.
no desire to watch that movie.
have you seen any of the Draculas?
I've seen clips of Dracula in film class.
That doesn't count.
No, but I don't want to watch it because I don't care about it.
Have you read the book?
I've also attempted once and I didn't like it.
Okay.
I also,
Yeah.
you guys need to understand that Dracula, what makes him different and his lore different is that he literally cannot leave. He has to bring the ground
The prey
with which
in?
he had, like, for him to
He can't
like,
leave where?
he can't leave his castle.
Okay, so he has to lure
He has
people
to
in.
bring lure them in. He has to bring the dirt with him if he wants to go anywhere, and he has to fall asleep in his
it's like
coffin.
Barbossa with that bucket of water in Pirates of the Caribbean because he can't step on land.
Yes.
Yeah, basically.
So the
Okay.
dirt comes from like the ground of the castle or outside the castle. Like, can he step outside the door?
Yeah, it's just the dirt of
The grounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of like his homeland or something. Hold on.
Of his homeland of Transylvania.
His native soil.
Ah, so is that the country or is that his grounds?
This is my vampire.
His grounds. I see you have a vampire cheat sheet. You're prepared.
All right. So what are we picking for the way we look? I think for this one, I'm going to pick Twilight. I want normal teeth. And
I like True Blood, the pop out fangs.
All
Because you
right.
get 2 looks in one.
okay.
And all of them are pale. Twilight's really pale too.
Yeah, but they sparkle too in the sun.
That is fun.
Wait, so I can't pick Vampire Diaries because I've already picked it.
You know what? I forgot that the sun is different, so you don't necessarily sparkle. You can't pick Vampire Diaries for this one, but you can pick it for other ones.
Why?
Because we're trying
She's
to mix
making
it up.
rules to make it
Right?
hard.
It's to make it more interesting, your vampire lore. If you just all pick the Vampire Diaries, you're just going to be a Vampire Diary vampire.
Here's the thing. I really like fangs,
So get
Then
do
do
True
pop-out
Blood.
fangs.
Do
True
True
Blood, baby.
Blood.
but they're so pale.
They're all
same
equally
pale.
pale. Have you seen Edward? He is a sheet of paper.
He is a sheet of paper.
Vampire Diaries are not pale.
I mean, they are
a little
still
bit, but
pale.
not super. Yeah.
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 Okay, fine. Then
Also,
I'm
there's something called a spray tan, people.
Yeah.
Okay,
you can
it's very easy to get a spray tan. Okay.
just
okay.
get yourself a spray tan.
well. Wait. And then I feel like I'm gonna go with Misery from Bride because she
Okay.
always has fangs.
She always has fangs. So
You
they don't get to
always want
pop.
them out. You don't want to even try.
Natasha
that
just
sometimes?
smiled to show her fangs. I see. I just want to like be able to pass as a normal human pretty easily.
I think you're gonna have a hard time eating
Passing?
people because how are you gonna lure them in when you already have the fangs out?
Fine. Then I'm doing pop out fangs.
you guys, you don't have to make her.
I'm just
switch.
thinking
You're
logistically,
taking
how are
this
we
so
eating the people?
seriously.
This is competitive. Okay.
All right. So we're going to move on to your living during the day. Okay. So this is what your life's going to be like depending on what you choose here. So I already chose my Twilight. So this is off the table for me. There's a few special exceptions where you can choose Twilight again, just so you'll know. But this one you can't. So this is the sun. Twilighters can go in the sun. They just sparkle and they don't need to sleep, which is nice. All right. But like the Vampire Diaries, you have to hunt down a witch and have them make jewelry for you, or else you burn up and die. But you also don't really have to sleep. Mm-hmm. Then Shadowhunters, you can hunt down Jace Wayland and drink his blood if you can do it without him murdering you, or else you burn up and die in the sun. And then True Blood, you can find a fairy to use as sunscreen.
Poor Tink. Dang.
Truly.
But like you have to sleep during the day, or else like your eyes start to bleed and you die in True Blood. Like you have to sleep. That's a vampire that needs human like things like sleep. And Strigoi just go up in flames during the sun, so you're fucked. I think for this one, I'm choosing the Vampire Diaries. Like I will hunt down a witch and like try to make a deal for some jewelry.
I'm picking Twilight for sure.
Okay.
How are you going to lure people in? How are you gonna eat? How are you gonna? You're gonna need donations from the blood bank. She's not getting anything fresh.
She needs
Nothing
some true
organic.
blood, some synthetic true
I have
blood from the
pop-out
store.
bangs, and I can go in the sun and sparkle. It's not that big a deal.
See, I
So
want
in your
sparkle,
world,
which
people
is
are
cool.
accepting of vampires. Then, like it's like they're there. You're not trying to hide.
I mean, Edward and Alice, they all live in Forks, and I think they're fine.
Because it's cloudy.
Yeah.
365 days a year. I'm doing Vampire Diaries.
Okay,
I
what
know a
kind
few
of jewelry
witches,
are you gonna try to acquire?
A ring.
A ring. I'm gonna do probably a necklace because I feel like I take off rings by accident sometimes.
And then someone can just snatch it off of you, though. Natasha, that's what she's gonna do.
I can walk in the sun.
She's gonna walk in the sun and snatch your necklace.
She can snatch off your finger if she wanted.
I also don't need to sleep.
I don't need to sleep either.
We don't need to sleep either.
What?
Because
We
there's
chose
sleeping.
the
It says
Vampire
no
Diaries.
sleeping.
Listen, I'm just trying to be different from you all.
She's not like the other girls. She's
I
not
have
like the
a
other
choker.
vamps.
I have like a Rosalie choker, but like with a
Okay,
less
cute.
ugly crest, like
You're gonna
more
wear that
subtle.
all the time.
I know all
Yeah,
the
that
time.
I'll wear all the time. Like the myth where the scarf kept that lady's head on.
Oh yes, I love that book.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if I had jewelry, I would just do like little studs.
But then
I just
you
forget
need
that they're
two.
there.
I just thought of something inappropriate.
What? You can
Oh, a
say it.
nipple piercing.
Yes. Then no one
Are
would
you
see it.
okay? That's what you're getting, a nipple piercing.
No, ring.
Why not go for it? This is
Oh wait, earrings is
hypothetical.
good. Earrings is great too, because
But earrings is like you need two, or are you gonna just have one? Because then you'll get
Just
confused
one.
which one's the real one.
I mean, I'm gonna do a ring.
Okay.
Okay.
It's gonna be Taylor Swift's engagement ring.
All right. Nice.
Okay.
Nice. A knockoff.
Yeah, a knockoff.
All right. Now for our random special magical powers. Okay, so this is what you can choose. So for your magical powers, you can choose if you want an elemental magic, then I will roll a dice. And according to the dice will be what power you get. Okay. Or you can have an enhanced trait like Twilight. Now, this is like an exclusion, so you could still be a Twilight. But the two people that are not you, will choose what your heightened traits can be, and then you can choose between one of those traits to be your power.
Oh, okay. I see. So we're going to add them in.
Yeah.
So, do you want an elemental magic that you'll roll a dice for, or do you want the enhanced trait magic?
Wait, are you guys picking the enhanced trait magic for me?
That's what we,
No, if you pick
Natalie
that,
and I,
we-
will give you two options for your enhanced
one.
traits.
This is really hard.
Or do you want elemental magic?
If you want an elemental, I'll roll the dice.
I feel like you guys are going to pick really stupid enhanced traits for me.
No, I see how into this you are. I wouldn't hurt you like that.
We
Christine
have to hurt
would.
you.
Well,
no
then
one's
you
picking
only
anything
pick
interesting.
one.
You could have picked nipple clamps.
Well, I didn't mention the nipple piercing.
I know.
It's
You
an
should be the
option.
vampire with a nipple piercing. It'd be so
Okay, fine.
fun.
Okay, fine. I'm going to do enhanced trait.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. For your enhanced trait, you're going to be able to.
She's already laughing at her own joke. Oh my,
no.
the evil cackle.
Oh, no.
You're going to be able to, as long as the fabric is in sight, you can use your eyes to sew them into something telepathically.
Oh, she can control
Oh.
fabric.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool.
That is
Okay.
cool.
I
If there was a
thinking-
war, you just need to have like lots of fabric around and you can like wrap them all up in it.
Be like Doctor Strange's cloak.
Like a big curtain.
I was gonna pick that you could like hypnotize people. like Dracula, you know, like
Oh, yeah,
control
yeah,
them,
yeah,
like
yeah.
tell them what to do.
That one's boring, Natalie.
What? I mean, it's not. It's based on Natasha, who she is as a person. She's very.
I like to
engaging.
control people.
No, she's very like engaging. Okay, fine. I'll do something more fun.
Okay. It needs to be like a new one. Yeah.
Ooh. You can physically change, and not yours, but anyone else's, like, hair and eyes. Like, the color and, like, the cut and everything. Because, like, your hair.
That's like the lady from Six of Crows.
She can do that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I can physically change their hair color and cut.
Yeah, the color, the eye color.
Okay. And then Christine's is I can control fabric.
Mm-hmm. Like telepathically.
So in war, I could use people's clothes to like suffocate them.
Yeah.
And then in war with Natalie's,
Hair to suffocate.
I can just make their hair grow so long.
It weighs them down.
Wait, and then it grows into my hand and I go like,
Yes.
whoop, bam!
Yes.
I feel like that's a lot of
You would just make
stretching
1,000
hair.
Rapunzels on the battlefield. You would also.
I know. I feel like the way you use that in war is like for subterfuge, like you or spies and stuff. Like you make people look different so they can't recognize them, so they can sneak
that.
in.
But she could also make like the human centipede by like braiding all of their hair together.
That would take a lot of braiding, though.
Oh my god. I like both of these. I just don't know which one I'm going to have the most
Which
fun
one to
with.
lock in? Nina's the name of Six of Crows that can do that. The Heartrender.
Okay. I'm trying to change. I'm trying to pick. Hair or fabric? Hair or fabric?
Oh my God.
Hair or fabric?
Just go.
I think I'm going to do hair.
I was gonna mention. Well, you already picked. You chose wisely, my dear. With your skill, you will be very, very wealthy because you will own your own hair extension company.
But I think she'd be really wealthy with the other one because she could make wedding dresses like instantly and sell them.
You said she could attack people with fabric, okay?
Yeah, that's because she could do
Thinking
everything.
of war times.
We were thinking war times, but you can
Where you
use
have to
all
make
of
money
those
to
all the
fund
time.
your war.
I feel like because I like being in charge of people's appearances, that would be more satisfying.
And
for
you would
me.
make your enemies ugly. You'd give them a bowl cut.
Yes.
How do you fight in war? Give them all pull cuts.
Kill
Make them
their
too embarrassed
ego.
to wake up in the morning. Oh boy. All right. Natalie, what are you choosing?
I'm going with enhanced trait as well.
All right.
Natalie loves her witchy powers.
Okay. Every day you will have like the power for like 3 people to like make something happen to them. Their everyday lives. It's like a future projector. Like you could project a certain future out of their like choices and you can make them choose one of the things that they're thinking about. So you can also read what they're like looking to do today.
So I get to kind of control their lives.
Yeah, but it like there's a check and balance. Like you can only do it 3 times a day or something.
Okay.
Okay.
It,
For Nat, I think. She also loves buying things.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like I want to give you like the power to have over like the major billionaires in the world, like just them, and so that you can determine what they spend their money on.
So what are the rules here? Like they have to be a billionaire and she
They have
can
to be a
direct their
billionaire.
money. You're like a
And-
financier.
But with Christine's, I can do that. I can do 3 people a day.
Oh shit, you
Yeah.
can. Okay.
She gave me a lot of power over there.
Yeah. Yeah, that you gave her so much power.
Well, I think the person
There's
has to be
other
in your
powers you
life
could
too. You can't like be like there's a billionaire like 3,000 miles away. Like if you have to be interacting.
I have to physically see them.
Yeah,
Like, be
yeah,
in their,
yeah.
So I could fly to the Mykonos.
You'd
and
have to
the
find
billionaire.
them. Hunt them
It's not
down.
hard to do on a mega yacht or
that's true.
using some children as labor.
Okay.
I know what I'd want. I like other things.
I know you like other things. I'm trying to figure
I
it out.
really like animals.
Oh. You want the power to talk to animals?
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's an adorable. Pick that one. Okay.
I want that one.
So right now, as we have it, Natalie has the power to talk to animals, and she looks like a TVD vampire, right? Did you pick that? You have you have a ring on, or nipple rings,
or nipple. I think I can change it. It's interchangeable.
Okay. Natasha has the power to change your appearance, and she looks like Bride, so she always has fangs. And
no, I went with True Blood.
After I told her she was gonna starve.
Oh, okay. So you have pop-out fangs.
Yeah.
Nice. And you sparkle in the sun?
I sparkle.
Okay. Cool beans.
And I never sleep.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, none of us sleep. We're going to get so much shit done. Okay, enhanced trait. Give me one.
Oh. Well, okay. I feel like I already told you this last week for your book idea that you're not going to use. So, anything you write on paper will happen.
Oh my god, it's a horrifying trait.
But there has to be limitations on that. Like, you can only make it happen for other people, not for yourself. And you have to have something. It has to be equal to good things to bad things. So like, you can't just have good things happen. You also have to, if you write something positive for somebody, then you have to write something negative for someone else.
That's
like a give and take.
Yeah, give and take. Would you think it would happen automatically, or I would have to write it?
No, you would have to write it. Okay. It has to have with the caveat. Like, my boyfriend will love me. Is gonna propose to me. Well, no,
it can't be about me.
My boyfriend is gonna get the nicest job and make lots of money, but it's gonna be a stressful job, and he's not gonna like it.
Or do you mean that I could say my boyfriend's gonna get a great job and my neighbor down the street is gonna lose his job?
Yeah.
Okay, that's sad.
Okay. There has to be limits.
Yeah, but that whole power is like sadness.
No, because like I said, you have a great job, but it's like a stressful job, right?
But you have to be mean.
No, it's not mean. It's real. You have to be real.
Well, you have to be mean to somebody.
I'm trying to think. Well, obviously Christine likes writing. She also loves comedy. And she loves stories. So I feel like I want to give you the power to make stories real.
That's the same thing as
copycat, cheating. I feel like also, I need to preface mine.
Without
writing. Negative thing doesn't have to. It could be like, I hope my neighbor, gets what she wants for Christmas, but then the roses in her garden die, unfortunately. So she gets what she wants for Christmas, but her flower garden died.
The spoiler powers.
Okay, I feel like I want to give Christine intensified sunshine power. So she has the power to either bring either bring light into a room in a sense of make it light to dark, intensify it, and then that could go evil too. And then also the sunshine could also be their mood. So always make people happy when she enters into a room.
Jasper's powers.
Or depressed.
No, depressed.
Darkness, both? Oh, just lightness.
Just lightness.
Okay.
Where's
the check and balance on that one?
Well, not all of them, because yours is super powerful, whereas the sunshine one is not, as overwhelming, you know what I mean? I feel like I would, get really depressed being in charge of, people's fates like that. So I think I'd have to do the sunshine and be just, a happy maker, because I can't say your roses will die. I can't.
It's the cost of power,
do
Christine.
I can't do that. I would be so sad making those decisions for people. All right, so I'm a sunshine vampire.
Yep.
Ironic, a little bit.
Why is that? Oh, because of the
because vampires can't.
I have my ring.
Normally.
I mean,
Right,
my
you have your ring.
choker. My choker.
You're an emotional vampire, but like a happy vampire.
Emotion, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm like a version of Jasper.
Yeah, but you have light powers.
Like actual physical light.
Yes.
Yeah, like Alina.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Allergies, choose one. Do you want to be allergic to vervain like the Vampire Diaries? All food makes you ill, like in Twilight. So let me just clarify, like in the Vampire Diaries, they can still eat as long as they're like drinking a healthy diet of blood. Their body functions normal. Garlic, like what we do in the shadows, or crosses and holy water and churches like burn your physically skin like in Shadowhunters. I think I'd go vervain.
Why is okay? Now we're sounding like
I know.
TVD is
We
the best
can't-
vampire
we
to
can't
be.
keep
Well,
choosing
you
Vampire
can't
Diaries.
choose it back. It is the best choice after Twilight. But like I think True Blood, they can't eat anything except blood because he like only orders a glass of wine when they don't have the True Blood to drink, and then he doesn't drink it. So
I'm gonna pick. Well, okay. I'm gonna pick crosses and holy water.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm excluding the churches because there's a church on every block. Like I can't like.
well, it's only if you step foot. You can't step foot physically.
Okay,
like,
that's
it's like a
fair.
barrier.
Never have, never will. So I think I'm good. Haven't for 30 years, so I think I'll be safe. Yeah, I'm gonna do crosses and holy water.
Okay.
I'm gonna do garlic.
Nice.
I freaking would die without
You won't
garlic
be able
in
to
my
eat
life.
a lot of things.
It's so good. You're a chef.
Well, I'm assuming that most vampires don't eat anyways, so.
Some eat to blend in, but like, yeah.
But at least like I can still eat, and
Yeah.
don't have to like regurgitate it like Twilight vampires.
yeah.
Why not just crosses and holy water?
Because
It's easy not to be religious. That's a choice.
Natasha is religious.
I am.
Oh. Spoiler. Okay.
Not very front facing anymore.
Oh, okay, got you.
You know what's crazy? I keep getting religious people coming up on Hinge, and I'm like, why? This is weird. In LA, I get like people who really want someone who really loves Jesus, and I'm like, this is just doesn't
This
feel
is
like
not me.
what is in this area. Yeah. Anyway, okay. How can you be killed?
Wait, Christine, you didn't pick one.
Oh yeah.
did.
Well,
You
I
picked
picked
vervain.
vervain.
You did?
Vervain
Okay.
is so annoying because then everyone just puts vervain and shit.
I know.
But
they
isn't
put
that
it in
like-
the water supply?
Yeah, isn't
Yeah.
it like scentless and tasteless?
Yeah.
So
Well-
you don't even know it's in there until you like drink
Well,
it. and
I
then
think it does have a scent because sometimes they sniff and they're like, vervain.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's like an herb.
It's like a kryptonite.
Right.
But like, I think if people don't know, if we live in a world where there's lots of different species of vampire, like it's harder to know what lore is correct to like
I like
go against your vampire, you know? And since I'm such a happy vampire, no one's going to think that I am a vampire that's out to
Exactly.
get them.
You're
Yeah.
gonna be able to like walk through life
Blend.
without really anyone knowing because
Yeah.
everyone
Yeah.
will just be happy.
Yeah,
around
everyone will
you.
just be like, oh, she's not here to hurt me. You've given me the ultimate lure.
Truly. Okay, how can we be killed?
So you can either
there's-
be killed by a silver stake, which feels kind of rare. That's Shadowhunters.
Or Buffy?
Or Buffy. Getting your head ripped off and being set on fire. Twilight. You can die so many ways in True Blood. Meeting the sun, drained of blood, staked, hepatitis B. And when you get staked, you explode into a bunch of blood.
Yeah.
God, yeah.
It's pretty
really
fucking
dramatic.
nasty, but awesome in like when it's a bad vampire. Or like TVD, you can die by a wooden stake. Unless you're like an original, which you aren't.
Or the sun if you don't have a sunlight ring.
Yeah, or the sun.
But being is that I'm already
You're sunproof because you're
I'm
sparkly.
sunproof. Yeah. I'm basically stake proof, right?
Because why are you a Twilight?
Oh no, I'm not. Wait,
You're not.
Well, how do we? Wait, we didn't get to choose our bodies.
Well, that was like the eyes and teeth. That's me. Oh,
Okay, wait.
that's my Twilight trait.
Okay, so
Are they
wait,
steak-proof?
we True blood.
You'd have
yeah.
to. You need to like rip their head off and set them on fire.
Yeah. So
Twilight,
we are true blood vampires. Wait, are you? No, you're.
No, no, we're Vampire Diary vampires with the retractable fangs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm going silver steak because those are expensive.
They are. That's hard to acquire.
That requires budget. Okay.
That requires
you have to have
thought.
The budget to buy one. You're not gonna
Yeah.
have 100 on you, and then the skill to like get me because
Yeah.
vampires are fast. So.
Yeah, because TVD, they can just break them up and then stab you with it.
Right. That's wood is everywhere. This is wood. Okay.
Yeah.
No wood.
Well, wait. If I choose, you have to have your head ripped off by another vampire and be set on fire.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to choose that because then silver stakes aren't going to get me.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, no stakes are going to get me. Then.
But other vampires can get you,
Yeah.
and I don't want any other vampire getting me.
But other vampires can get you with their silver stakes.
No,
But
'cause
vampires
if you
can't
touch
hold
the
silver.
Oh.
It burns.
They'd have to wear gloves. But I'm sure they could find a way. Life finds a way.
All I need is a glove and I'm safe. Fabric.
But what if there's like vampire hunters? Because there's always vampire hunters.
There's
Yeah,
always
they
vampire
have to have
hunters, yeah.
budget. You know, silver is
That's their
$1,000
whole
a
job,
gram.
though, is to kill vampires.
They just have to make sure they get it out when they're done so they have their steak at all times. What if you get a steak and then like a physical like meat steak and then spray paint it silver and then throw it at a vampire and they die?
Okay. So like a wood steak.
No.
She's talking about a real.
Like
That's
a
not
meat,
how it
Oh,
works.
like an actual
like
steak.
a piece
in-
of steak, and then spray
Gotcha.
paint it silver, and then you throw it at vampires and they explode.
You can't spray paint it with silver, though. It's
No,
just
you
color.
just have to spray paint it the
No,
color
silver.
silver.
Like metal.
Or no, I'm talking about like the color silver. If it's on a piece of meat, will murder a vampire. I want that.
That's not an option.
She's choosing meat, I guess.
That's so dumb, Christine.
Also, you eat meat. Well, I guess you eat blood.
I don't eat silver meat. That's gonna make you sick.
Like unicorn blood. I'm picking having my head ripped off.
You'll never be able to trust another vampire.
I feel like if you get your head ripped off anyways from another vampire, you're gonna die anyway. Your head's ripped off.
No, it can just reconnect. It says silver steak only. It reconnects. Or I think it's glued on so heavily that you can't rip it off.
I think that if you pick silver steak, they need a silver steak. And if I pick silver meat steak, like nobody carries around silver spray
Christine,
paint.
that's not an option.
Yes, it is. I'm just reinterpreting silver steak.
No, it's not. Fine, I'm picking
She's
silver steak.
moving the E over next to the A.
I'm picking silver steak.
Okay.
I'm just realizing.
Which kind? The meat one? Or the-
The
No!
normal one, the expensive one, more expensive than an actual steak.
I just realized that like being a
what,
vampire is
if,
hard.
what if I only can die?
You just realized that after seeing all these movies and reading all these books?
Wait, what did you say that it's hard?
Yes.
Well, like, why have some writers really chosen this lore? Like, why are Stephanie's
Because
vampires
you
like
need
so
to give
good?
them
Balance.
balance. Yeah, because the humans need to have a chance. The thing with Stephanie's vampires is like some people are annoyed because they're so overpowered in comparison to humans. Like they really don't have a chance. Whereas like
By the way, their lives are still easier than normal humans.
yeah, I was like humans can die a million different ways. Yeah.
Periods. Yeah,
But
you
I
can
want-
die just tripping.
I think I can only die from a flame mignon spray painted silver.
Oh my God.
Now we're getting specific with the steak cut. The cut of steak.
Not in the options.
Also, I would hate that because I like steak and I would want to eat steak.
But it would only hurt you if it was painted silver.
Oh my God, I can't.
bad.
Why?
She's a cheater. She's cheating.
You are cheating. This
I'm
is
not cheating, guys.
All right,
I'm
next.
being inventive and creative.
No.
All right. Now, going into houses. Now you're a vampire. You know how you can be killed. You know your powers. You need somewhere to live. You've woken up in North Dakota. Now, you can't enter any private establishments without permission. Like that rule is in our lore, okay? So where are you going to go and how are you going to get in?
I wonder why that is such like a big thing in lore.
It's because it's a check and balance with a human. Like, it's just to make humans feel like they have some sort of power.
Okay.
So where are you going to go and how are you going to get in?
I'm going to use my power, which is change my appearance into looking like someone that they know.
How will you figure that out? Because you don't know anybody.
Investigations.
So you're going to stalk them.
It's right at my fingertips.
But you don't have any internet. You woke up randomly in North Dakota, so you have to find the internet.
Yeah, there's no internet. You don't have a phone.
Okay, then I'll figure it out.
You just need to follow someone.
Yeah, you need to follow someone. You need to ask to use their phone.
Oh.
You could do that.
And then go to their most recent or like
literally
calls.
ask to use their... No, I just follow them. And then I'm like, oh, hello. Bite them. Die, baby. And then take over their life.
No,
you can't do that. You still can't get into their house unless they gave you the deed or something. It doesn't work like that. Oh, but no, I see what
she's saying. She'll transform into that person, go to that house, assuming they live
you're
with
saying
someone,
you'll like polyjuice
knock on the door
them.
and be like, I don't have my key. Let me in, Susie.
Yeah, exactly.
And Susie be like, come on in. And then she'd kill Susie and then take over the house.
Oh my gosh.
You're an evil vampire.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go to a hotel.
Motel Holiday Inn.
Like a nice hotel, like the Four Seasons.
And
like,
North Dakota?
Yeah, the North Dakota Four Seasons.
Okay.
I'll find their best hotel. And then I will get a room and I'll convince them to give it to me for free because I have my sunshine powers.
That's nice.
And then I'll use the phone to call someone I know and tell them, like, I'm coming here. Please let me in because I lost my key.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
I just don't like this.
What?
I don't like the whole being invited thing.
But that's part of what happens when you become a vampire.
Not every vampire is like that.
Yeah, but this
is.
vampire is like that so that you have rules and you need to work around to get to things. That's
but Twilight vampires aren't like that.
Oh
Are they
my
not?
goodness. That is
You don't
why
have to invite
we're
them in?
No,
that's
they
the
go in whenever
point
they
of
want.
this exercise is not to have that lore. Natalie, what are you going to do?
So hell no, I'm not staying in North Dakota. Okay, I'm getting myself a Greyhound bus ticket. Okay. No. Yeah, I don't want to be there. So that's assuming we have
You
money.
make friends with animals.
Well, yeah, I'm going to talk to the animals and be like...
You're going to ride a horse to a new
I
state.
could.
Wait, can pets invite you into their house?
Oh, yes, they can. The pets are going to
the pet
invite
doesn't
me
own
in.
the house, though, but
It doesn't have to be the owner. It just has to be
I
who
guess
lives
not.
in the house.
Yeah.
And the pet can... They can invite me in through the dog door. I have to crawl through the dog door to get in.
I like that rule. I like that
But
check.
I have no interest in taking over someone's house.
Me either. I want my
Like,
own.
and also, Christine, yours assumed you had money to book a hotel.
Well, no, remember I used my powers to convince them
to
to give
get
it to
the
me
money.
for free.
Okay, got you. Then I would just have the animals steal me money, bring me money. The crows would steal people's
Bring
wallets,
the
bring it to
purse.
me. And then I would either, if I have to stay in North Dakota, then I would buy a house. Okay, I would have the animals break into a bank.
Oh my god,
Steal
the
the money.
animals are going to become criminals on your behalf.
Yes.
You're mob boss of the animals.
Yes, I am.
But what if you get them killed because then the police come and start shooting the animals because they're eating?
Who
They have all the
kills
stuff.
animals? They're too cute.
Police do.
Only the okay. I'll have all the cutest animals.
Oh, like
'cause
the
they'd be
rabbits.
oh, all the dogs.
I
and
think I'd get the
cats.
evilest animals just in case they die.
I don't believe any animal's evil though.
What if they're the kind that eats you?
Who eats me?
Alligators,
not
big
evil.
bears.
It's not.
Wolves.
So you
Wolves.
think any animal that is
No,
like
no,
our
no.
predator is
I just
evil?
mean no. I just mean
They're
like
just dangerous.
they're
to you.
dangerous. So like I just wouldn't want to send a bunch of puppies because what if they get hurt?
They won't though because the puppies are so damn cute. Nobody's gonna shoot a puppy.
But okay, but what if they take them to the pound and nobody comes to adopt
I'm
them?
gonna break them out of the pound. This is my gang. Okay, I'm not abandoning the gang. I'm gonna buy a giant house and all the animals are gonna come live with me. And I guess I should live in North Dakota then. I need the acreage. The acreage. That's what. Yeah. Okay, I've got it.
Vampire of North Dakota.
Yes.
Basically, like, my whole agenda is just morph into people. Wait, can I morph in?
Yeah, you weren't supposed to, but honestly, I think it's better that you
I don't
morph.
know, because your power was to change other people.
Right.
So that might be a check there.
Well, then I'm probably going to need another vampire friend.
No, I think you get a job at a salon.
No, if I can change people in...
That's so normal.
Yeah, she makes money and then she rents an apartment.
Like my normal life in New York City. She can work for like the FBI or something.
Oh.
That's boring.
Is it?
I want to, like, have fun. Oh, I can change somebody into, like, Taylor Swift.
Oh, and then...
Oh my god, that would be dangerous.
Sell them?
Sell them?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You could be like, I'm your manager.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on.
Moving on. Okay, you're a loner, but you don't want to be alone forever. How do you fix it? Like,
I really just love the way you spelled both of our names here.
I was writing really fast in the night.
Like it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Your name is spelled fine.
That's probably because it like auto filled in my name. But okay. Well, I'm going to combine this with romantic life because we're running out of time here. So you're a loner and you're trying to pick your significant other. Now you have a few ways where you can do that. Okay. You can find a human that you make your bitch, basically, because if they drink your blood, then they get addicted to it and they kind of listen to whatever you say so that they can drink your blood some more. Okay, and you've promised that you're going to make them a vampire eventually, but really it's like, if I will feel like it. And then you can actually sire a vampire, like in True Blood, so you'd have to drain them, bury them with you, and then they'll be tethered to you, like kind of like family, because you'll have to be dead with them underground for a full day and night and rise with them. I think I'm going to do that with my husband. And then there's the crazy bloodthirsty Twilight vampires. So you can turn them into a vampire, but they're like a crazy, super strong newborn and they're struggling to control themselves and it's basically wild. But that's what Carlisle does. Or you could just you can mate with a human that will die someday. Or you can choose to be a loner for 100 years and then stumble across your true love vampire. But he'd probably cheat on you eventually because he's...
Yeah, what is that ending?
What?
That ending is because he's a vampire with his own life, and when you live for so long...
I'm also a vampire with my own life.
I know.
100 years under their belt.
50... Oh, wait, 100 years. I thought it said 50. Wow, 100 years from now.
Why wouldn't the one you sire cheat on you?
Because you're kind of tethered to them, so you can kind of tell them what to do a little bit.
It's kind of messed up, Christine.
I know, but you're already messed up.
How do you know if it's real love or not? Because they are forced to love you.
Well, you, like, hypothetically choose someone you're, like, dating, you know?
Right.
To sire. Right. Yeah. So I think I'm going to sire so that we'll be linked forever. And I think as a vampire, I might be more like, you can cheat on me and come back together if it's been 100 years because I'm confident in our relationship, you know?
I mean, I like the idea of the sire as well because then, like, I have, like, a little family.
Yeah, I think we would make a whole family of little sires. Just like Carlisle, but, like, a little darker.
Wait, you would have, like, a harem.
No, it wouldn't be all people like that.
So you would be all the different flavors.
No, listen. No, I'm not picking men.
That's what she's picking.
Oh, that's not what I'm picking. I'm picking, like, I will have, like, my husband sired, but then we'll decide to, like, maybe each of us sire, like, a kid. No, not an actual kid. Like a young person that will be our child, like, years from now when we're old.
Okay.
But you're taking their life away from them. Yeah.
No, they'll be choosing, or they'll already be dead or dying. Just like Carlisle.
Yeah.
But Carlisle was dealing with
dead
bloodthirsty newborns.
Yeah, but I'm not I'm just saying, like him, I will do it to people who are, like, near death.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Like, they're like cancer.
Oh, yeah.
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 Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I feel like then that's the best option.
Well, you do have to suck them dry and then live underground with them for a day. But then you're bonded forever.
You know, as the woman here that is married, I'm picking number 5. A vampire you stumble across 100 years from now that has his own life and personality that will eventually cheat on you, apparently. But more of like meeting other people who have their own thing going on, and then we'll have a relationship for X amount of years.
Yeah,
and then
that
we'll
sort of
move
thing.
on, and we'll find new people and new, because this is forever.
Yeah, it's forever.
Not your human life. 'Cause
Yeah.
I intend to be married for my human life.
Yeah,
right? Like I
of
love
course.
my
It's
husband.
different. It's different.
But for
Ever.
5,000 years, like,
It's a
do I
lot.
want to be with the same person for 5?
Yeah, I think naturally you like will both move on after a certain amount of years.
Yeah, so I'm picking that one because I feel like love changes and love evolves. And,
Yeah. Vampirism is really interesting in that, like, if you think about the Cullens and stuff, like what will happen to them in like
yeah.
hundreds of years? Will they grow apart? Will they just be a family, but not like a family where everyone's married?
Right.
They're so pure though. They feel like very religious.
Very.
Well, I mean, that's the reason why, like, Stephanie wrote it that way.
Yeah, yeah. And that's the reason why, like, Jacob is, like, pure of heart, even though we, like, make fun of it. Like, because we like to put it in, like, normal people standards. But, like, in the book, he's not like that.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I want to have, like, freedom as well, in a sense.
Yeah. To explore all your avenues as a vampire. Yeah. So you're not
yeah,
going to get
so-
married, like, right off the bat.
No. I'm going to do number 5 like Natalie did.
Oh, you're
Which is-
changing?
Yeah, vampire stumble across 100 years from now that has his own life and
Good
personality.
job, young Padawan. I feel like I really influenced you heavily on this.
She keeps making me want to change my mind.
Like, you want to trap someone for 5,000 years.
I'm still
want to
going to
be a
do the
butterfly.
sire, but, like, somebody who wants to be sired, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, it's going to be great, y'all. And we'll form our own vampire coven.
Yes.
We can all live next to each other in
Cute.
Bon Tong.
I want to be in
There
a
it
coven
is.
with you guys.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the one thing I want forever is my girlfriends.
So that's
The
why we
guys can
live
come and
next
go.
door to each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you guys can make sure, like, we're doing good in the graves when we're siring and everything. No one's coming to kill us
It's
while we're
just
asleep.
one day, or is it 3 days?
It's one
one
day
day.
and
It's
night.
one day of
Or
our
one day. Night. Is
5,000
it 24 hours?
I think
years.
it says a day and a night, so it must be 24 hours.
24 hours.
Yeah. But yeah, during that day, like, there's daylight. What if someone unburies you to murder you?
Does she love how the way she
You
says
have your
bury?
ring on. I don't know. I almost flipped you.
I
You
have
your ring
my
on.
choker, but my
choker.
sire won't have anything yet.
There's more fish in the sea. All right, we find
I'm
someone
spending
else.
my time siring him. I wanted to live.
You're gonna have to get your sire a jewelry piece too, then.
Yeah, I know. I know. Maybe, like, before I have any kids or sire, I will, like, be like, find my witch best friend and, like, buy her house next to all of us so that she can help us out with all of our children and sires.
Love.
Then what are you going to do for her? You can't
Yeah.
just use and abuse her.
No, I won't. We'll be best friends and we'll have an even exchange. I will give her whatever she needs.
Okay. Just making sure.
I don't know her
Bonnie
yet.
was taken advantage of.
Bonnie
Yeah,
was taken
true.
advantage of. But, like, this will be a different sort of thing. Like, we'll actually be even friends. And, yeah. We'll invite witches into the coven for protection.
I want to be one of the witches, honestly. I don't want to be the vampire. I want to be Bonnie.
All right, y'all. We are going to wrap up with a Merry Kiss Cliff. All right. Got Stefan from the Vampire Diaries. We've got Christian, who has fire powers and dark hair from Vampire Academy. And we've got Bill from True Blood.
No, why can't we have Eric?
Because that would make it easy. We all want Eric.
Yeah.
Now he doesn't know who Christian is.
Fine, let me change someone else.
Nice though.
He is kind of nice. I like him.
He's nice.
Okay, let me find someone else that's not the main character. Okay, Jasper from Twilight. Okay,
wait.
Jasper, Stefan, and Bill from True Blood. Suki.
Jasper, Stefan, and Bill.
I'm going to marry Jasper. I'm going to kiss Stefan and Cliff Bill.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Jasper can do so much for our anxiety. Like,
I've got meds for that, but
like, I don't want meds, so like I have Jasper.
I'm like, oh wait, are we our vampire selves or our real selves?
I think we're our real selves for this.
I'll still be on Lexapro.
I guess, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna marry Jasper. I'll kiss Stefan though and Cliff Bill.
Yeah, I think we all Cliff Bill.
Picked.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you kissed Bill.
No, why is Bill so unlikable?
He's
just not cute.
Old.
Yeah.
He's not cute.
Even though they got married in real life.
I know.
Yeah.
Are they still together?
Yes.
I think so.
Aww.
Anna Paquin and Steven.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I just didn't.
I don't know.
I mean,
even now, you know who's cute now? Sam. I think he was always cute, but like now he looked kind of old, but now I'm like, he's cute, but Bill is like elder.
Who's Sam?
Sam is the bar. He owns the bar, Merlot's.
Oh, yeah.
And he's her boss, and he's a werewolf, but he turns into a dog.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, all this stuff was coming back. I was like, wow, I really forgot everything about this show.
I forgot everything.
I forgot about True Blood itself, like that it was synthetic blood and that they lived together, and like it was all controversial and people knew about vampires.
About that too. That's what he's
Yeah, because vampires are like out in the open.
Oh, they're out in the open.
And they
Yeah.
don't want them to kill.
It's honestly,
anymore.
it's such a fascinating concept to watch. Like, there's so much to do with it, which is why like the series was able to go on for so long. But there's also people who like, because it's a drug, vampire's actual blood, it's like a hallucinogen that like can heal, and like, so there are people who will like trap vampires and drain them, and then they'll die. So that's what happens in the first episode. I completely forgot that like Bill is getting drained and Suki saves him.
Oh, yes. I remember.
And he's like, they had a big metal silver chain that they put over him to like make him lay down on the ground because it burns them. Yeah.
Wow, they really are very weak vampires.
Yeah, I know. I was like,
True
how
blood
did they get him
vampires.
out there like that? They must have wrapped the thing around his neck and like pulled him out. I don't know. But yeah, I know. I was like, how the fuck did he get down like that on the ground with these two humans?
I'm ready to rewatch it now that we keep talking about it.
Dude,
Yeah,
I'm gonna rewatch it. Just watching that one episode, I was like, I'm all in on this as an adult. Like it's so much more fascinating in terms of like all like the politics going on with the humans versus the vampires and all their stuff. So yeah, and also her brother murders a lady in the first episode. Her dumbass brother Jason.
Oh, yeah, he's annoying.
Yeah, he's having rough sex with this woman, and he suffocates her he strangles her by accident. And it's on tape, and he's like lying to everybody. He's like, oh, I don't know her, blah, blah, blah. And then they're like, we literally have it. She taped it. Duh.
Yikes.
All right. All right. Well, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in today. Our podcast is edited by Emma Burton, Vergard, Riccio Natasha Polis, and Alex Polis. Our music is by Cole Jenkins with vocals by Heather Traska. Make sure you're following us on Instagram at Those Forking Fangirls and on TikTok at Those Forking Fangirls. YouTube, if you like YouTube, we release new episodes every Friday. My name's Christine.
I'm Natasha.
And I'm Natalie.
I will see you next week. Bye, everybody.